Alright, so most of the community is mad at Rockstar Games right now, and honestly, I really can't blame a lot of people. Just in case you've been living under a rock, Rockstar Games released pre-orders for Grand Theft Auto 6, I would say around a couple of days ago, maybe around a week. People like myself were really hyped, and the one thing I was most excited about was the collector's edition like we've seen with many previous Grand Theft Autos. But we did not receive that, and also Rockstar is changing the story mode in so many different ways, and it seems that you have to pay for things that you could just get automatically in previous Rockstar games. But first, before we get into today's video, I got something pretty insane I wanted to show you with TEMU. If you already use TEMU, or even if you've never checked it out before, you can actually get up to $0 in gifts right now. That's right, $0, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it because it takes only 1 minute. So all you have to do is open the TEMU app up with your phone, and once you do that, go to the search bar. Now type in my code right here, KKU2542. Once you enter that code, it'll actually bring you to this page where you can unlock $0 in free gifts selected by TEMU. And the cool thing is that these aren't even random products either. These are products that are actually recommended and some of the most purchased products on the app right now. All you have to do is purchase a qualifying order and the gift is yours. There's honestly a ton of stuff here. There's gaming accessories, tech kits, even LED lights, pretty much anything you can think of. And with Grand Theft Auto 6 getting so close, you might want to even upgrade your setup and buy a ton of more things for your console. And one of my personal favorites is actually this GameSir T4 Nova Lite. A lot of pro streamers use it and it's been pretty hot recently, so the fact you can get this for $0 is wild to me. Also, this pretty cool keyboard, the wired EWEADN, and this G9000 headset. So if you guys want to check it out for yourselves, the link will be down in the description below, or you can scan the QR code as well. Again, just open TEMU, type in KKU2542, and claim your $0 in free gifts while the promotion is still active. Now, let's get back to the video. So first, I want to go over the biggest things, and this is for the Ultimate Edition of the game. The Standard Edition is $80 and the Ultimate Edition is $100. So a $20 price tag difference isn't really that major, but whenever you look at it on a scale of how many copies Grand Theft Auto 6 is selling, you'll come to realize that that $20 can generate them hundreds of millions of more dollars in not the best way possible. So first off, obviously you get the Army Fatigue Dinka, which is the motorcycle, and the Crest Kayak. But if we scroll over just a little bit more, you'll notice that as you scroll through these, most of the things like the mod shop, which is transforming vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art and detail. Anyways, basically just changing cosmetic styles of the vehicle, you will have to purchase the Ultimate Edition. And if you scroll further, get signature salon styles for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair for Jason and makeup and nails for Lucia. Only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. And as you'll scroll more and more, most things like the clothing store is only open for business with the Ultimate Edition, and this is a major problem. A lot of people are not supporting Grand Theft Auto 6 right now because it seems right now they're trying to capitalize on the wrong things. Scrolling even further, we can see the Electric Fang tattoo, which is the most iconic ink bar, only open for business with the Ultimate Edition. Same with One-Eyed Willie's mod shop and so much more. Now, you do get the Vintage Vice City pack if you just pre-order the game alone, but obviously this has sparked a lot of major concern for the future of Grand Theft Auto 6. How much microtransactions realistically are they going to do for little details like this? If they do this in the long term, their game is going to be realistically unplayable, and that's why I've said so many times that maybe making this game free and doing cosmetics, which I know a lot of people do not want that in the game, some sort of item shop, but I do believe it would be best for the game just to make the story mode exactly how previous Rockstar titles were, and then for the online mode, make it into an item shop, and also just make online free. If you played Fortnite or any other game with microtransactions, you're realistically going to spend more money, hundreds of more dollars, than you would just paying for the base game. But the greatest part about all of these other games like Fortnite and Rocket League and so many others is that you don't even have to pay for the game. It's a choice, and honestly, this is what I believe Rockstar should do with online, but let me know what you think down in the comments below. Also, it may not look like it, but a lot of people at the beginning were like, yeah, you know what, pre-orders really aren't that expensive. It's $80. To play the full version of the game, you really do have to spend $100. And I'm pretty sure they had over 37 million copies sold, and over 70% of them were the Ultimate Edition. And they've already generated over $3 billion in revenue, which is really expected. A lot of people were expecting $1 billion on the first day, $2 billion. I did expect, like, honestly, like $4 billion. But honestly, I'm truly scared for the future of Grand Theft Auto 6, mostly due to these honestly mandatory microtransactions in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, I do think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be one of the greatest games of the decade, but a lot of people will be restricted from playing it just because they don't have the money to play it. I've seen so many comments of people telling others to get their money up and basically clowning on them that they can't spend $100 on a game and then spend hundreds more. But what a lot of people don't understand is that even if you're older, let's say you're 25, 30, a lot of people at those age maybe have kids and a wife, and spending $100 to $200 on a game, you really never know what situation people are going through. So yeah, just don't tell people to get their money up, because that's weird. Now, another thing I do want to talk about as well is that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to launch with 2 graphics modes like we saw in Grand Theft Auto 5. There will be a 30 FPS quality mode for the visuals and a 60 FPS performance mode for the gameplay. This doesn't surprise me at all because, I mean, this game is going to just have so much content, so it's going to be really hard to run just the quality mode on 60 FPS. I think they mainly do this as well to help market the next generation consoles, which will be the PlayStation 6, and I don't know what Xbox is doing. But what I've noticed from Rockstar's marketing is that it says it's played best on PlayStation 5. So I think they're trying to push so many more people to the PlayStation, which they might have a deal going on inside. I'm not going to say too much more because it's not 100% confirmed, but I do think in the near future, we will see console announcements for the PlayStation 6 and something for Xbox as well. And also, one thing people have talked about is that there has been zero communication at all from Rockstar Games about Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 3. Now, I'm actually really surprised that this has not released yet, because if we take a look back at Red Dead Redemption 2 and even Grand Theft Auto 5, pre-orders were actually released after the 3rd trailer. I'm pretty sure in that same time frame. So I'm just really shocked that we haven't seen the 3rd trailer yet or actual gameplay. And yes, I know a lot of the trailer clips were gameplay and recorded in the engine, but we haven't had an actual POV view of someone playing Grand Theft Auto 6 yet, which is really concerning because why would so many people pre-order this game whenever they haven't seen the gameplay actually work yet and what the experience will feel like to the player? That's one thing that's very concerning, and that's one reason why a lot of people are mad about pre-orders releasing right now. Also, if we look at this screenshot right here, Rockstar Games is heavily advertising Grand Theft Auto 6, and earlier we talked about the play best on PS5. So they are paying a ton of money right now to advertise this game, as we can see. But one thing I'm really hoping is that we see actual in real life marketing like we saw in Grand Theft Auto 5, but sadly, I don't think they're going that direction. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure to go check out TEMU in the link in the description or the pinned comment below. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Rockstar is going a little bit too heavy on the microtransactions, or do you think it's good for the game? Anyways, guys, it's been your boy Tricky, and I'm out. Peace.